Online hate has escalated in the country. According to the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission, some 35,500 posts of provocative content were taken down in 2023, and more than 27,000 were removed as of February this year. We speak to Dr. Shaza Shukri from IIUM for a perspective on this alarming trend.
Firstly, I see that this online hate is escalating. It's not something that just came out of the blue, and I think the government has been aware of this, and they have put in efforts. It's years-long effort, which is that MCMC is the one that's responsible to request for these posts and whatnot to be brought down within a specific time frame. But although it has been successful, as reported by the minister himself, that a lot of postings have been brought down, but obviously it's not enough just because of the scale and the sheer volume of what is going on right now. I feel that what is missing right now is a proactive measure from the government side, in the sense of really to come up with strong statements saying that this is not okay, we should stop and not continue, because we have statements, I would say, from the fringe. When I say from the fringe, I mean like, sure, some religious authorities, the Prime Minister has said a few words, but we want something stronger, and I guess a more consolidated effort. As the unity government is called the unity government, we would like to see something from the entire government to come up and denounce this.
Dr. Shaza believes that regulating content on social media platforms could be beneficial in preventing hate speech. However, she says there is a fine line between hate speech and freedom of expression on social media.
Regulating social media actually is a good thing, but it's tricky because you need to find that balance. Where does it become a crime? Then it's clear. When it's a crime, you pass that threshold, you can take action. When it's just difference of opinion, and of course, some can say that we can see clearly when it's what we call hate speech, or sometimes people might say it's just misinformation, disinformation, fake speech. So what are we going to do with all of these things? Are we going to regulate all of them? So actually, the law should be against the platform themselves. They should self-regulate. But again, this is not easy. It's easier said than done. How do we get these big companies to listen to the government of a relatively small nation? So it's not easy, to be honest.
Dr. Shaza also warns of the dangers of social media platforms, which often serve as echo chambers, reinforcing existing beliefs and ideologies while limiting exposure to diverse perspectives.
We want to have kind of both sides within that discussion, but unfortunately, we know how social media is with the algorithm. Even if you have difference of opinion, it might not reach the people. They're going to see what they engage with. So I feel like people are just speaking into the abyss, and no one really sees the richness of the discussion. But it becomes a pessimistic view of what's going on, because I do feel that we need to correct misinformation, especially. There have to be people out there to stand up for these things, against these things. But I'm not sure it reaches the masses and it reaches the people, the right people. So we can try, but it's no guarantee. That's the thing.
As social media becomes a crucial communication tool, the responsibility of educational institutions to educate the public on various issues becomes increasingly important.
In this day and age, social media is the best platform. We know that politicians as well, policymakers, they pay attention to what is being talked about, what's discussed, what's viral at the moment. Everyone pays attention to social media, and it's the easiest means of people to reach to those at the top. So to be honest, it is the best way to kind of enter into this discussion. Of course we can talk about the technicalities of the other ways you can reach out to people, but to be honest, people are just not there. The audience is not there. Social media, online, the internet is where the audience is. But besides that, of course, I'm a proponent of the education setting. That is where the role of teachers, people in the education institution, because it's more formal. So when it's more formal, it's seen as less biased. So this is the best way to counter certain narratives